Why YouTube be doing that shit? Thank you for the likes ahead of time. I'm gonna do a mic check, a 1 2 1 2. Okay, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I clicked the microphone. I got this little microphone set up here, my phone. Um, I need to do something real quick. Uh, I need to block somebody real quick because it's just certain things I need to distance myself from. Okay, one of them being weirdos. Just watch from afar. Just watch from the distance. Okay, watch for yeah. Okay, you. Mm-mm. I know this one here got like a million accounts, and I'm gonna block each and every one of them. Okay. You know, the person never done that to me per se, but I know your body works, and I don't want no part of that. Sorry, just watch from afar. Thank you. Oh, I ain't even do my mate check yet. Okay, I'm gonna block somebody real quick. They had comment under one of my thing. I'm like, nope. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay, I'm back. I had to tell the hubby to turn it down a little bit, child. Ooh, turn it down. Hush. Okay, I'm telling my own self to hush. I like this microphone. It just don't have its own clip. From Timu. A lot of people diss Timu, but I happen to like Timu. So let me get this started. How you guys doing? I hope you enjoyed your holiday. It snowed. We had like a little storm yesterday, snowstorm, but I checked. It said we only had like 4 inches. I said, well, 4 inches ain't so bad. I'm multitasking, child. I'm tasking. I'm washing clothes. I'm eating this like sandwich from yesterday. Audio. This. Oh, Autumn. Hi, Autumn. How are you? So that pretty much happened yesterday. Well, I'm gonna get right into it. So make sure you hit the like on your way in and out, please and thank you. If you don't like what I have to say, and you're a subby, you can unsub. You look better going than coming, child. Anyway, drinking some cranberry juice. So yesterday, y'all know on Christmas Eve, Lolo Mama passed away. So I already talked about this on my last live. I know what it's like to lose a parent, especially around this time of year. I lost my father back in 2004 on the 21st of December. You know what I mean? So yeah, I always talk about how like this time of year is really, really hard. Uh, I lost both my parents. My mom died before my dad, but she recently lost her mom, and she's in her 50s. So she went live yesterday, cussing out that woman over there, JC, who pretty much was like said some messed up things about her mom dying or whatever like that. So she was responding, and I'm like in a chat, like, Lola, what the hell are you doing? You know, this is the time of, that you supposed to be like getting your affairs in order, going to the funeral home. I don't know. I guess she's getting her cremated. I don't know the cremation process. Hello, how y'all doing? But she's on YouTube worried about what the fuck is going on YouTube. And I was in the chat like, no, stop, 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 no, stop. Right? There's enough people cussing her out anyway. She don't need to come on YouTube and add her 2 cents in it. Just go handle your affairs, be with your family, especially for the holidays and shit. And I felt the ways about that shit. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to distance myself. Okay? Because she came back again twice on her way to the funeral home. Then she was talking about how she want to do a mod giveaway. And I'm like, but just recently she was saying that her mama didn't have no life insurance. And now you want to come on YouTube and do giveaways and stuff and talk about the Vegas trips, and which ain't nothing wrong with her going to Vegas. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have to distance myself. I'll just watch from afar because everybody's looking at her like, damn, like, what are you doing? Like, this Lolo, this lady Lolo I watch. She just recently lost her mother, and she's like on YouTube consistently. Like, why? Like a lot of people say, well, I don't know what it's like. I know what it's like. I know what it entails. And it's a lot. It's a lot. And YouTube ain't your therapy, man. She says she got a child that's a therapist. I wish the child would tell her to get the hell up off of YouTube. Because YouTube ain't therapy. But she was talking about that, and it's like, okay, I see what's going on. She was like, well, it's time to grind. So she said she's gonna be on YouTube pretty much either back on YouTube either tonight or tomorrow. I see her little drunk ass buddy over there going live tonight. So I guess her popping up as much as she did, I guess it's to prepare everybody on seeing her on that panel tonight. She'll be over there tonight. Just get ready for it. Now, mind you, she just lost her mother on the 24th. And it's, what, the 26th now? The 27th? This is disturbing to me. It's disturbing. Because I've been there. It's almost like it was yesterday that I remember, even though it was over 20 years ago. I've been there. The trips back and forth to the damn funeral home. Writing the obituaries. Sitting with family members and figure out, talking to the pastor about doing the funeral. The eulogy. And first thing you think about is YouTube. A lot of people think it's a money grab thing. If it is, that's sad. It's disturbing to watch. Hey, Vibrant, how are you? Then, yesterday, she was like, as she was cussing out the woman who pretty much says, hey, your mama dead, I don't feel a thing for you. Talking about she could call her. Why in the hell, you know what? Why in the hell will you invite someone to call you that just don't give a damn about you or your loved ones at this point? Some of them from YouTube. Then some people say, well, you know, sometimes maybe this is her only world, her only happy place. It's just disturbing to me. So I'm gonna be. You're not gonna be seeing me. She don't really drop down over here anyway, child. Like she watch me, and the only way I know that Lolo watch me is if I drop down in her chat and she'll mention it. She never really dropped down over here, so yeah, I'm gonna have to distance myself if by now if I ain't kicked out of her Discord server, I'm gonna be leaving from out of there too. Cause this is damn fucking ridiculous. And then that drunk over there talking about something he dragging, you know she gonna be hitting the link sitting right beside him. So you know what that's gonna lead to. And you know he gonna invite that JC woman back over there, which he can. I don't know. Hey, she got her little new set of friends over there. Let her be over there. I warn everybody. I put out the warning signs now. Godspeed. My last advice on my last video: don't engage in that woman. Don't engage with that woman. Give it to God. Just move on. Just do what you gotta do. Don't even respond to her. Responding is just gonna open up more doors that you ain't gonna be ready for. And I see now it's like it's a lost cause. So I'm just gonna be watching from afar. You won't see me over there no more over there lows, okay? Cause I don't do silly women. I mean, she lost her mother and all that, and she's trying to cope the best way she can, but nope. When I see somebody heading over the motherfucking cliff, and you try to stop them, and they still want to go over the cliff with the cult leader, I wash my hands. You're on your own. You can engage with that woman you want to. Choose your words wisely. That's the last advice I'm giving. Don't send no more people over here. Next time somebody have an issue with that woman over there, that just Krista, don't send them over there. Tell them, oh, well, you know, the queen over there. No. The vote is closed over here. I warned y'all. Y'all get what y'all get. Okay? Don't send no more people over here. Because I got an issue with her now. Nope. I'm done. Anyway. I just had to put that out there right now. Get that off my chest. Hey, that's a sad sight. See, that's really damn fucking ridiculous. Well, you know what I'm saying? Well, anyway. I was in the clouds this morning, right? Listening to this live stream. And, that Shaquille was on the link, right? I don't really watch him. People that I watch share them out, and I might peek in from time to time, but I don't really watch them. Not a active supporter. But he said something, baby, that I said, there it is. I guess nobody else pointed out that even though Lola was going around calling her a C word, and I'm going to reiterate, although we had our history and had our beef, the JC lady, whatever, I never not once accused her of murdering that woman because I don't know. I'm not going to put jackets on people that I don't know for sure because that would be a lie, right? And I'm trying to get into heaven, child. I don't want to become a liar and start lying on people and bearing false witness to people, okay? So yeah, she was calling her C Erdo, whatever like that, saying she Erdo her friend Mary. But he made a point. He pointed out. He said, "Well, wait a minute. When Diva doxed her, she said she Erdo her friend. I guess she was one of the first that said she Erdo her friend. JC turned around and gave her cash apps, and I guess they're good now. They're good now. And I was like, wow. And they mentioned something about the J Dunn lady played the funeral video. Actually, I did. I was the first to stream it. I didn't do no commentary. I just straight up streamed the video. That was already out here on YouTube, but it was unlisted. I already knew about the video years ago. I was the one that played it. I didn't say nothing. My mic was on mute the whole time. Didn't say anything. I just let it play. Out of respect. Jay Dunn directed people to my stream when I streamed the funeral video of Mary. When I finished, Jay Dunn went live. The troll went live. Talking about, oh, that's demonic as hell. They play her video. They play funeral videos, whatever, like that, whatever. I ain't cuss at the I ain't say a fuck thing. I seen people play funeral videos down, sat there and cussed the dead and all the fucking relatives around them. I didn't do no such thing. I stayed on mute the whole time. Zip. Okay? Out of respect. And I said R.I.P. Right? So after my stream, she done went live. I was in the clouds watching. Actually, she dropped down in my chat and asked me to unblock her of the account. She went into her, I guess, her third account. And I explained, I'll block you because I think I explained my reason. That's saying I might unblock you. I'll think about it. She goes live and she said, hold on a moment. I don't know if that stream is still public. It probably in her members, child. There was a period when she took a pause. She took a pause because she was looking for my stream because she was going to replay my stream. I privated it. I was watching her. I said, you know what? Let me do something real quick. Boom, boom, boom. I put that funeral stream on private. I chuckled when this whole thing was going on. She paused for a moment. I said, oh, she's probably pausing. She probably looking for the stream. Let me see something. Man, she came back and cussed me out. That bitch requested from you. She don't private the video. I was all kinds of big. I chuckled. I ain't gonna lie. I was laughing. I said, look at this. I knew. See, my intuition was on point. I knew she was looking for my damn stream so she could sit there, play and review it. She was mad because there was also one other person that streamed that played the funeral video too that same night. There was one other person that did it too. Actually, the same person had urged and had begged me not to do it. And I said, nah, I was itching to do this for a while now. No, that shit. I mean, y'all docs, I might as well go ahead and play it, you know? So that person played it too. And I don't guess nobody knew about that. They just know about Jay Dunn. So, as she was cussing me out, I'm telling y'all the real what happened that night. I played it first. I felt the thing, because I knew about that website. I played the funeral video first. She tried to play it, tried to find my shit to play it, and was cussing me out. Oh, getting start talking shit about my channel and stuff like that. I said, oh yeah, you on permanent ban now. And nobody ain't got paid me to do that. But anyway, but I was laughing the whole time. So it was that Charlie lady in the chat. That Charlie lady, that white lady, Charlie, and Jay done checked because I saw everything that was going on. She said I could go and I could go find the link to the video. So she ran along. She went and fetched the video link. Hit Jay Dunn, got on Jay Dunn panel and start playing the video. So then she was trying to explain to everyone, oh, all you gotta do is go to the funeral site, and Jay Dunn shut her ass up immediately. She was like, damn, don't be telling nobody that. She shut her down immediately. She said, oh, all you gotta do is go to the funeral. Well, that's what happened. That's how she got to play the funeral video. Because she was trying to play it through my shit and I put it on private. Charlie was the one that went and got the link, hit her link, played the video, did the little, the screen share and stuff and playing and stopping. And they sitting there reviewing the whole thing. Now, they were talking throughout the whole thing. Okay? That's what had happened. You heard it from me. That's what happened. Okay? Because if it wasn't for Charlie, it wouldn't have been no funeral video played over there at Jay Dunn's. I'm just letting y'all know. Make sure you hit the like, please, and thank you. Now I'm gonna get into some other stuff. Hold on just a minute. I gotta check on the clothes. Wow, waiting. Y'all remember that rapper Vita? She was over there with Irv Gotti, I think. She was like one of the first ladies of Irv Gotti Records. I did not know her sister was in the group Total. She was the one with the dark skin one with the long hair. What's her name? Let me see. You had Pam, Keisha, Kima. I think her name is Kima, right? I did not know she was related to her. They were sisters. Till recently. Vita, she was also on Belly. She was the one that timing DMX. This is when I had such a crush on DMX. I even dated a guy that looked similar to him. He was rocking a bald head and a goatee and everything. Um, she's from Jersey for one. She from Plainfield. I say I got family that used to live in Plainfield. Uh, yeah, she was on Belly. She was the 16-year-old that Tommy was messing with. And it's like now you think about it, it's like damn, Tommy was like a low key pedo because she was like in the movie, she was like, yeah, we was messing around since I was 11 years old. He's like my best friend. I said, ooh, like yeah, he was a pedo. She said, Tommy said we can't F yet because I'm only 16, but I sucked his eggplant though. I said, damn. Tyler, that's a good one. If you haven't seen Belly, watch it. I don't like the second Belly. They had a Belly too. I say they did. No wonder it flopped. The first Belly, that's my shit. I still got the VHS tape, child. But yeah, that's her sister. Hold on just a minute. I gotta check this clothes. Okay, I'm back. I had to check on my clothes. Hey, Hassan, how are you? You know, I'm multitasking here. So let me see. I was talking about Vita. Oh yeah, I was talking about earlier. I was talking about how you ain't gonna see me over there on Lolo's no more. I can't. I cannot. Anyway, I went through all that. Y'all could red ball that back. Oh, how do I want? Then again, over there. Oh, let me talk about some TikTok news, child. There's a TikToker by the name of Rizzi, Rizzi, Rizzi. She, uh, I guess it was last weekend. She underlive herself on TikTok Live. She was struggling through mental health issues. One of her therapists had assaulted her. She talked openly about that.
This robotic puppy is so lifelike, it actually...
Address is rest in peace, Rizzi. So that's Rizzi talking. So this girl unalived herself on TikTok because of bullying. Yeah, she was being heavily bullied by these TikTokers, and they said people was encouraging her to do it. People in the chat, and people on her panels. You know, over there you could do panels and stuff.
Rizzi!
Now right here, there's a TikToker by the name of T-Time. I'm gonna get to her later because she made the news too, child. Let me see. Can I? Okay. Let me show you. Yeah. See, there's T-Time. Now this is she under her live herself on TikTok. Okay. You see, T-Time is on there. This is what happened. Rizzi was on with them, if I'm not mistaken. She was on the panel with them. You're gonna hear what was going on that night.
Rizzi! Rizzi! Hey, Rizzi, get down. Rizzi! Rizzi, I know you hear us. You hear us, baby. Listen. Baby, it's a better way. You hear us. Tea time is even up here, Rizzi. Who has her location? Somebody send me her location to my phone number. Rizzi. Baby. Rizzi. Who has her location? Somebody send me her location. Get it to Bray, get it to HB, get it to somebody to call 911, y'all. Oh my God. Rizzi. Rizzi. Baby, I know you hear me. It's Essence. Rizzi. Rizzi. I know you hear me.
So as you can see, they kept calling out to her, calling out to her, calling out to her. She was on the panel with them, and they just didn't hear her no more. I think that's what she, unalived herself. Right on the live stream on TikTok. And as you can see, T-Time was up there, right? Well, recently, child, T-Time is in jail. Now, y'all saw her on that panel, right? When that woman unalived herself. TikToker who allegedly killed a man while live streaming is arrested. Child, on ran over a pedestrian. Miss Tea Time right here ran over a pedestrian and killed that old man while she on TikTok live streaming. Child. Mm, 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 mm. The social media creator, the social media creator who allegedly hit and killed a pedestrian as she hosted a live stream while simultaneously driving through a Chicago suburb has been arrested according to authorities, known best on her online followers as Tea Time. Anisha McCarthy was arrested Tuesday for her role in a November 3rd death of a 59-year-old Darren Lucas, says Lieutenant Paul Carreri of Zion. Child, this is crazy. This is crazy. That same woman is sitting in jail for running a man over trying to do TikTok. Y'all can't pull y'all cars over. It always make me nervous to see people live streaming and driving. Like this lady I used to work with. She lost her son. Her son got unalive by somewhere at a bowling alley, hanging out in the bowling alley. The dude, it was some altercation going on in the bowling alley or outside of it. To make a long story short, some asshole took a bowling ball and hit her son in the head with it, and he died. And I'm not sure they even caught the killer. I didn't hear anything about her arresting anything. Y'all, I got check on the update on that, and she wasn't the same sense. She used to do these streams driving on Facebook, and it used to make me nervous. I'd be like, nah, pull over, man, and talk, because you would tell she's depressed, and I don't want to see nothing happen to her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that makes me nervous when I see people live streaming and driving. That makes me real nervous. So it's worse when they read the chat. It's like, okay, as long as they're streaming and they're not reading the chat, I can deal with that. And they're just talking, and then they read the chat after they pull over. But when they're driving and reading the fucking chat, nah, man. That same lady, that ex-co-worker of mine, whose son got on the live, she made me so nervous one time. She actually leaned all the way over to read the chat in her phone. I said, girl, look, pay attention to the road, please. Don't do that. Pay attention to the road. Because stuff could happen in a blink of an eye. You got these dumb people, oh, everything gotta be alright. Being silly and shit. Okay. But they bullying on TikTok, it's pretty much similar like the abuse sector. I told There's a bigger TikTok over there. Her name is Granny Core. She's on YouTube too and Instagram. I told her, I said, you know what? Cause she was going through some bullying stuff over there. She got over. I know she got over 1 million subscribers, no followers. Over on TikTok. And I said, damn, look like what you going through with these other TikTok people, that's similar to this like beefing sector over here on YouTube. She was like, what's that beefing sector? So when she looked it up on, she typed it up, in the search. On YouTube, the first video she saw was Lady P. She said, who's Lady P? I said, they do like this, y'all, whoever's on TikTok must watch the reset because they was like doing the same fucking tactics. And on TikTok, they're strict. They will knock your channel down. But what these people do, right, they be having like 20 accounts. If one get knocked down, they be having like 20 different backup accounts. And I don't know how they do it. They probably have 20, like 100 emails or some shit. These people be having like 20 accounts on deck. If one channel get popped, they just move to the next one. It's crazy. But yeah, that's basically it. It's so crazy just going on over there around there on TikTok. Just go over there, have fun. I don't really like going live over there unless I do a gaming stream or something.
Rizzi. Yes, y'all, get to HB, get to Braid, y'all, get to somebody. Rizzi, oh my God.
So,
I'm coming to you.
Rizzi's parents are they named some people that's involved in her death. There's some names they're investigating on TikTok. And they're her parents, her people, they're looking to file charges. They might hold TikTok responsible, I'm not sure. But yeah, they're looking to file charges on these people, man, that did the bullying and stuff. You know they're going to be tracking these IP addresses and shit over there. So, man, cut that bullying shit out. I'm telling you. They'll be cracking down on that stuff. That's sad. Folks was like, I guess that know her, was like, at first they didn't, because they said that she talked about attempting suicide before. So they didn't take her seriously. They was like, they thought, oh, she's just doing this for attention. She just doing this for views and la la la. But then they got to keep in mind, she had mental health issues. You can't really play around with that. You also have mental health issues. So, minutes. I gave y'all 46 minutes of my time. Still washing these clothes, child. I got a few. I think I'm done with this load so far. And I'm out. I'm about to close it out. Let me see. Let me read the chats. I'm gonna do it through my tablet though. I see Rodney is live. Oops. Okay. Hassan can't do Hassan. Autumn. Habis can't do. Paulo can't do. Vibrant can't do. Hey, Vibrant. And Hassan can't do. Thank you for coming through and dropping in my chat. Let's see. Let me check my You check the weather. Ain't quite local, but I don't live in New York City, but I live near it. What's the weather in New York City, Nightbot? What? Oh, there's conditions cloudy, temperatures 29 degrees, wind is blowing from the northwest, and humidity. Okay. That's probably why it didn't feel real cold. Like it's highly humid. It's 98% humidity. It's really humid out there, even though it's 29 degrees. Thank you for the likes. I'll probably come back and play one of my little app games, child. I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. And I will see you guys next time. Later. Bye now. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. And happy holidays.